Hey everybody, welcome to today's video. In today's video, we're going to go over the fundamentals of the week, how they're going to impact the markets, which currency pairs are going to be impacted, and then later on, we're also going to look at Pepe Coin. If you're a crypto enthusiast, like you've heard of this coin for the past week, it's been trending. So I'm going to break down where I anticipate it's going. As you can see right now, it's dropping, it's dumping, it's crazy. So I'm going to break down where I believe it's going and where are the potential places that you should be looking to buy and invest in the coin. Not trade, but invest in the coin, right? So if that sounds interesting to you, please do stick with us until the end. Don't forget to share, subscribe, like, and turn on that bell notification so that you'll always be notified whenever we release content. Now, we're going to start off with the fundamentals of the week. The fundamentals of the week, I'm using investing.com, obviously, as you understand, my go-to. Okay, so we got on Monday, today it's bank holiday for the UK, obviously. Euro, we had a speech, right? That's not such a strong event, so I'm just going to be covering the strong events. Obviously, as you can see, it has a 2-star rating. Retail sales for the Aussie dollar at 21:30 100 hours Eastern Standard Time. That will be in about 10 hours and 50 minutes. This is a strong event, so I wouldn't suggest anybody trade the Aussie today, as this is the strong event. Tomorrow we'll be having some fundamentals too, but most of them, as you can see, are not strong. We just have a strong EAI short-term energy outlook for the US dollar, which is also a short impact news, right? It's not that strong. Like, it impacts the news, but its trend or the impact that it will have in the market isn't long lasted unless it actually goes along with the trend. On Wednesday, we're going to have a lot of fundamentals. You can see the US dollar has the core CPI, very strong fundamental. If you'd like me to break down the core CPI, how I believe it will play out, let me know in the comments below to have a separate video just for the CPI. As you understand, it's a very strong event. CAD, we got building permits, not such a strong event. Crude oil inventories, for the US, a strong event for those that trade that commodity, and then the day will be up. So the strongest event for Wednesday will be the US dollar CPI. We got on Thursday, interest rate for the pound, the strongest event of the week. They are also looking to pump by about 0.25, increase in the interest rate. So that'll be interesting. And then the strongest event of the week, obviously. And then we got the US initial jobless claims. That's another strong event. We got the euro, it's a speech. For the New Zealand dollar, we got inflation expectations for the quarter. So yeah, New Zealand, you shouldn't be trading it on Thursday too. And then on Friday, to wind it up, we got pound GDP. That's a strong event. So mostly this week, by Wednesday all the way to Friday, the pound will be very volatile. So I'd suggest you actually be very cautious with it. On Wednesday, the US will be volatile. So I really wouldn't mess around with them that much. And as you can see, as the week ends, the US will be having a lot of fundamentals, most of them 2 stars, but obviously all these 2 stars events will actually have an impact in the market, because you can see there are a lot of them. So that means when they come in together, the impact may have a change in the market. So be very careful this week for the US and the pound, most especially, because it will be the most volatile pair of the week. Let's switch to the charts and talk about Pepe. Yeah, man, this is a shit coin. Those that call it meme coins actually know what I'm talking about. It's a coin that, meme coins are those coins in which, people actually invest in them, as they're all most of the time they're actually influenced and pumped in valuation by social influence. So meme coin or Pepe was the most recent meme coin to actually skyrocket. Like you can see here this increment, like in, for instance, here from April 23rd, its value was around somewhere down here, around 0.20. You can see today's price, it has canceled about how many zeros there? Here they were about 1, 2, 3, 6. Here they're about 1, 2, 3, 5. So it has grown 10x in just a matter of, in under a month. Like in 2 weeks, it has grown exponentially by 10 times its value, just to today's value, to today's rate. And last week it was over 44. So that means it grew 20 times its value. In the past 3 months, it has grown over 1,000%. So you can see how crazy these meme coins are. You can invest a small amount of money and get a crazy return on it, right? Like for instance, if you invested in like, let's say $100, 1,000% return on that, how much is that? Like 100, add 3 zeros to it. That's over 10,000. That's over $10,000. Insane, isn't it? Like that's insane. So obviously right now we can see it's actually going down. So I'm just going to break down where I believe it's going to, pick up and take off again. So we have to draw the structures that are actually building this thing. First one's there. It's kind of a wide structure. I'm gonna put it like that. And another value of interest is somewhere down here, but I don't think prices will reach down here. I believe prices will actually reject from here and keep on pushing higher, right? So obviously we're going to confluence the Fibonacci in it. Okay, cool. So 0.61, you can see here once prices reach 0.618, they closed with some kind of a doji indicating they might be taking off, and then today's candle just dumped. Insane. So yeah, it kept on pushing lower. So 0.61 is no longer valid. I'll be anticipating to see prices, bounce off from about 0.7 here, 0.71, somewhere here. If not there, I'll then be anticipating prices to bounce from 0.78, somewhere here. But I don't really anticipate to see prices, push lower all the way until somewhere down here at 100 or 88. That's very unlikely. So if you're an investor, you got some side cash, you want to make fast money, Pepe is the next big shit coin. I believe it still has potential to keep on rising, obviously, as the US dollar keeps dumping. So we should be looking for this to actually keep on taking off. So these will be my potential entry points for investing in this meme coin, right? So yeah, guys, that's all about Pepe and the fundamentals of the week. So if you've liked this video, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and share with a few friends that you believe will find value in it. Till next time, guys, appreciate you all. Take it easy out there. Peace.